Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 2, Episode 7 of Severance. This time the title of the episode is Chikhai Bardo. Yeah, I probably mispronounced that, but anyways, that's not the point. I wish I knew. Maybe I'll look for, I'll look for what it means at the end of the episode. I don't want to look for it now because I am afraid that I might spoil things. So we're gonna watch this episode. I bet I said that in Spanish. So let's see. What do I remember from the previous episode? The previous episode was titled Attila, which is a pet name or a nickname or something like that Bert and his husband feels call each other because they used to call I think it's because they used to call each other Hun, and Attila as Attila the Hun. So I think that's where it had the connection. I don't think there's other connections. I haven't really dived too much into the story or what it could mean, but there was something very dark about the conversation there between Irvin, Bert, and Fields, played by no other than John Noble, by the way. He said, Fields said that apparently Bert has been working on, for Lumen for around 20 years, although the Severance things started 12 years ago. So there is a year there that he might have worked in probably other departments or doing something else. We don't know. But while Irvin was there, the new guy that seems like it's replacing kind of Gardner's job went into Irving's apartment and realized that Irving's Audi is actually also keeping tabs and has a list of employees from Lumen. So I don't know what the hell is going to happen with that. Then also Haley wanted to create some memories with Mark, and that happened. But we ended the episode, if I'm not wrong, we ended the episode with Mark collapsing because of the new procedure that Regalby did by injecting some fluid into his brain to kind of move the chip or something like that, the Severance thing. So I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. Hopefully he doesn't end up with brain damage, and we'll see what else is going to happen and how the reintegration thing is going to work for him or not. We'll see. Anyway, so I'm excited for this episode. I hope you guys are as excited to watch it with me. Lots more things happen, but that's what I remember from the previous episode. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reactions always posted first on Patreon. And in case you guys want to check that out, link as always will be in the description down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's just begin with Season 2, Episode 7 of Severance. Here we go. Hi. So this is Gemma. Is she gonna visit Mark? Oh, well, look at you.
Spoiler alert, please.
Well, oh, so this is the first time they met?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Again, with a question. That was really cute. And they met while donating blood for Lumen. Wonderful. Oh, that's a weird placement for a needle. Oh, so she's Gemma right now? Not Miss Casey?
Hopefully nothing long term.
Hopefully.
Your brother's reintegrating.
No, he's not.
Well, he is.
I will throw you off a fucking bridge.
Thank you, Devin. She's scared.
Please don't mess with me.
She is alive.
The last time you saw her. That's what you said to Mark. You're now confirming that she is alive. Oh,
Would you be more afraid of suffocating or drowning?
Suffocating.
Drowning.
Oh, okay, we're different. How is it that she's Gemma here? Wait, what is she doing? What are you doing? This looks more confusing than the one upstairs. How did you make that happen? Oh, Sienna! Those are the files they work on! Sienna was last quarter, wasn't it? Oh my god. Is she a different person in each room? Oh, that's the guy from the previous one. He was whistling that. So this is Miss Casey now. Do you turn to her? Oh, Jesus Christ. Cold Harbor. Yeah, I understand. I know that that's the file that they are working on, but what does he mean? And what when she's in there, they're processing fear and things like that, and that's why they see the numbers. I have no idea.
It's an ant farm.
You're weird.
I said I like plants.
That makes more sense.
Hate ants.
Okay, but it's kind of sweet.
What are you doing? I happen to be quite handy.
No, you're not.
Right,
What?
yeah. Oh, they were already married. So they were trying for a baby. Can you slow down? No wonders he was so devastated. He was really in love.
Spent a lot of time together. Really?
Oh, that is so sweet. I love that. I love those type of conversation that women can have so easily, you know? I want to know who's remembering this because it's going between Mark and Gemma and I am losing it. Oh, damn. I kind of thought that was going to happen since they don't actually have a baby, you know? Oh, honey.
Miss Casey.
Was he not necessarily remembering that, but was he, that's what he was doing with the numbers? I don't know how to explain it. So it's so so they okay. Okay. So they are thus that's the kind of like because they're seeing them and then they react to it and they press something and the other person upstairs, I mean, well, Mark or any of the four, this I'm gonna guess is to represent the four people that were, you know, macro data. You know, they're the fours representing the fours, the four MDR that we know. But they are the ones in their screen. They see the faces of the people in front of the computer, and then due to their reactions, they do something here. So they're like redoing their thoughts process, their own thought process. Is that how it works? Or am I understanding things wrong?
Didn't she try and break your fingers?
Who are you talking about? About Gemma? What are they doing to her? Why is she dressed like that? Yeah, make me more confused. Why don't you? I think that the reason why they're showing us the memories is because they in some way are rebuilding Gemma's memories through her innie. Oh, that's the doctor! Did you see that? Look at him! I love that the colors are a lot warmer here. Not a lot of blues and reds, like bright blues and red. That's so sweet. That room doesn't have a name.
Turn around and bend over.
Okay, so what is that? She's trying. Why did he reference to you as a she? They're trying to, like, get her eggs? The same doctor.
See, Mark?
She knows of Mark.
Just talk like a normal person.
Yeah, can you please? You know, like here, fanatic. Is she aware of how much time has it passed since she's been here?
When will he wake up?
When he's ready to.
Well, thank you for that.
There's no other choice.
Yeah, it's either this or he dies, as Petey did.
Really? This? Because this looks like how you killed my brother.
It's okay for her to be hesitant.
Related.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think there was a question for that.
I have custody of his brain now. You don't. I'm calling her.
I don't think it's a good idea, but honestly, I have missed Patricia during this entire season. So if you're gonna bring her back, I have no problem with that. And also, yes, she is. But she did walked away. So, but she could see this as a, hey, I told you that I was the one who needed to run the severed floor. So I don't know if I will trust her.
Good luck. You
No.
can't leave him like this. I can't do this without you.
Then don't call Kumail. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have scared her, you know. But I understand where she was trying to come from. But like now she's like rethinking everything and thinking that maybe she's too dangerous to be close to him. Okay, this is not good. This is not good for anyone. Don't call her though.
I don't know. It looks like two guys fighting.
Those are the cards. And the reason why Dylan was woken up. And how he found out he had a family.
Why are you wasting your time with this?
So Lemon already.
So let's stop.
I don't think it's that easy. So they decide when you wake up.
When he's done, you're gonna have to say goodbye to her.
What do you mean? Render it marrow? What are those? Oh, dehydrated. Yeah, more information. I understand less.
Come on now, sweetheart. It's the last one.
Oh, she had to write all of those. Wait, is this the same guy but with a beard?
I love you too.
So in this room, she's supposed to be married to him. Yeah, well, we process things in a different way.
I want to go home.
Can she say it 3 times and then she gets out?
Your husband remarried last year,
Fuck you.
and he has a daughter now.
Oh my god. What an asshole. What did they promise
Maybe you've
her?
moved- Let me guess. He dies at the end.
Oh, there we go. No, you die at the end. Does she know her way around? Also, we have no idea when this happens in relation to the timeline that we're following. Wait, what are you doing? She doesn't want him to know where she is because it activates with movement.
Gemma!
Oh, there we go. There we go. Is she Miss Casey now? Did they stop her? So this is an eye for accident.
I love you.
Accident. Are you Miss Casey or are you Gemma right now? Oh, of course they were gonna talk to him. Damn. Back again. Trapped. Oh, sweetie. That is so sad. I love that. Like it cuts to his brain and then only darkness consumes him. He's also crying. Hella confusing, but beautiful. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 2, episode 7 of Severance. This episode, I feel like a lot of the answers we had, a lot of the questions, actually, not the answers, what I'm saying. A lot of the answers that we had, why do I say answers again? A lot of the questions that we had were answering this episode, but not in the way we expected, which I am glad. There are shows that, you know, for instance, the last season of The Last of Us. Of course, I have played the game, right? So I kind of knew what was coming throughout the season. I didn't know where they were gonna end it. I kind of had a suspicious, but you know, there is that. But the second season of that show, kind of like the entire season, was very much, hey, this is why this is happening. This character is going to make the remark that they are doing something because of XYZ decisions that they will make or that they used to make, or you know, it had a problem with over explaining things. And they had to understand that the majority of people watching the show are fans of the game. So we don't need to be given the hint and walked around when we already know the established world, right? And this show is not, as far as I know, it's not based on anything. Maybe it might be based on something, and I don't know, maybe. But this show does the complete opposite. They don't over-explain you things. They show you things. If they're gonna give you an answer, they show it to you. And it's up to you to get it or not. To theorize it, to theorize with it, or to just say, okay, what the fuck, you know? They don't tell you, they show you. And that is something that is extremely appreciated. At least by me, it's something that is extremely appreciated, because if you are on the second season of this show, you are aware of the rules already. You are aware of, and you have some expectations, right? You have not only expectations, but you have theories. And the theories can be as wild as you might think of, You might think that it might go to, like, a different reality. You can think of, like, multi-universes. You can think of, they are doing, they're exploring time. They are exploring, because at the end of the day, it's a sci-fi show. So the possibilities are endless, So it's really well done in the way that they rather show you than tell you. Now, I do have a problem, ish, up until right now, where I feel that the show for this second season so far has taken a step back. Not a lot of days are going on in the actual timeline after the events of the previous season. They're holding things back for you, and in order to do that, they are exploring, which is a part that I do enjoy, is exploring the characters, the ramifications of them being severed, right? We're not only focusing on Mark and Mark's INEEED, right, which was pretty much the entire first season, but having dedicated episodes to characters, yes, it is good overall, but at the same time, you're like, because if this was me waiting week to week, I will be like, I want to get back into the timeline, I want to know what is happening with Cobell. I want to know what's happening with Helena. I want to know what's happening with Bert. And, like, I have so many, like, we are so invested in all the characters that taking an episode to just explore one aspect of the entire storyline, it kind of feels like, oh my god. I mean, it feels like they kind of, especially for this episode, took a step back and decided to, we're going extremely fast, we're going to slow down. Not in a bad way, but they did slow down. I love, I am a big fan of the actress. She is in so many shows that I have watched. If I'm not wrong, the first time I saw her was on The 100, right? And she had a very, let's just say, small character, but it was impactful one, But the thing here is that we had a lot of questions, like I said, going into this episode. Up until right now, we didn't know, or maybe we don't even understand it fully, what is the reasons behind the numbers, right? So now we are introduced to what is actually happening. Gemma is being kept here. We don't know necessarily what she was promised in order for her to not try to do this more often, right? like wanted to get out, I mean. And we know that she's being tested. But we also know that the connection between Mark and Gemma started all the way back to the first time they meet. You know, because they are donating blood, and the blood they are donating, Lumen is behind it. When there is, you know, they are trying to conceive, Lumen is behind it, because we see the doctor that is currently working on this floor, on the testing floor. We see the doctor, right, as well. Like in the behind of the, like, they kind of just we saw him passing by. Was really, if you blinked, you missed it, I feel. But thankfully I wasn't blinking at that moment. So we see that, so there is a connection there, right? And of course, Lumen is involved in disappearing Gemma from Mark's world. And ultimately putting him to work on his wife again, you know. So I don't know in what state, we don't know in what state that Gemma came to be in the testing floor. We do know she is severed, and we also know that maybe as Miss Casey, I don't know, we don't know, but as someone definitely in there, she goes to different rooms that are expressed on the computers. So the link is, and this is me just babbling, you know, just me thinking that this is what it's supposed to be. She goes into a room, she experiences either happiness, pain, you know, because there are bins on their desktop for the macro data people that, you know, they see a number, and, you know, once they feel it, right? And that's when they put the, oh, this goes here, and they are doing this thing and working on each file, given the data they receive from the people they are testing. So it's translated onto the numbers, so they don't know who they are actually seeing, but they get a feeling. The feelings that they get are based on the people that they are testing, right? And at the same time, you know, the people that determine whether if the patient is feeling one way or another is other 4 people that are you know, each character has a counterpart, which kind of like makes you remember the whole Kier and Dieter story where they were twins, right? So they are kind of twinning in this situation, and anything that in Mark's terms, we did saw Irving, right, on the one screen, and the other 2 were supposed to represent Haley and Dylan, and we did see Irving, but the one that they are most close to finishing is Miss Casey. I don't understand necessarily how is it that they are so, you know, connected, or like, why do they want whatever it is that they are doing? Because at the end of the day, we might know what, like, in the way they are doing it, but we don't know with what purpose. So we're giving a half answer, kinda. You kind of now know what the numbers mean, but you don't know the entire thing, you know. But for because there's a filter, so it's not necessarily Miss Casey or Gemma actually saying, oh, I want this, or I'm feeling this way, or feeling that way. It's someone else who is, you know, clicking into whatever they think the other person is showing. And they are the ones there. But there is one person who has been developing feelings for Gemma. Or for Miss Casey. And Miss Casey couldn't be more tired of it. And like, now we can understand why she felt so bad when they sent her back. You know, but I don't know if she gets to be Miss Casey in all of the instances. Because she did say, I don't remember the number, but she did say that she was awake for this amount of hours. So, I don't necessarily know if she has 2 years there, wouldn't it be more hours that she's awake? I don't know. And what is the ultimate reason for all of this? What are they trying to achieve with this? What does the GOAT department has anything to do with this? I know that the name of the department was something different, but I don't remember. It's a GOAT department, okay? But how is it? I also want to question. I want to say this: is that how is it that although Mark is being here for 2 years and Irving was here for 7, how is it that he is closer to finish it and for that to be even more valuable than what Irvin and Dylan might have been doing? For a second I thought, oh, they are kind of like rebuilding Miss Casey or Gemma's memories. But Gemma seems to have her memories when she is not being tested on the different rooms that for us are the different files. We saw Sienna. That was a big one because that's the one that I remember. But we know that Wellington is like, she gets stuck in this kind of like Christmassy thing, and every time she wakes up there is Christmas. And then how is it that, oh, because she after she goes through the rooms, there are rooms, for instance the one with the dentist, that leave her with like her teeth hurt after, so she hates that. And when she saw the clothes she was wearing, she knew, oh fuck, because she said shit, right? Because she knew that she was going to, because each clothes represents a room, and she might not know what is happening. She might not know what is happening, but at the same time, she does, when she gets out, she gets a feeling from it, whether if it's like painting her hand or in her mouth. You know, she does have a feeling towards one room and the other. But why did the doctor said actually Mark remarried and he's having a daughter? Oh, he has a daughter. Wait, is this confirmation that Mark knocked Haley up? Or Haley up? Don't. We also see the struggles that as a couple, Mark and Gemma. I mean, it seemed wonderful, you know, the memories. You kind of understand the deep love that they had for one another. and the fact that she wants to see Mark, but that she doesn't necessarily know how long it has been. But we saw the struggles, and as a couple, you kind of like, when you are in a relationship and those kind of, there are moments where your relationship is tested, you know. And they seem like they truly wanted a child, but it was not in the cards for them, apparently. But I also don't trust anything that they have experienced in terms of medical aspects, because I'm thinking, well, maybe Lumen was preventing this from happening, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Also, there was a specific food for Gemma as well, and we have seen that with Mark. Now that he's getting reintegrated, he's getting more hungry, right? And the fact that he's getting hungrier, the doctor gave him some vials, you know, so he can drink up. Custom made. We don't know what the hell is in there, but you know, it's supposed to be like a serum or something like that, right? I don't know. But could it be also, just completely changing the subject, from Irving? Could it be that Irving, well, maybe no, but how is it that Audi Irving is the one that has the memory? We know that Gemma is truly Gemma downstairs, but she's not Gemma upstairs. Could it be that Irving was also a test subject? But, and then he worked? No. It doesn't make sense, right? But how? I'm wondering, how is it that he has that memory of that hallway? He must have seen it. And the only way, from his perspective, from his drawing, he had to be where Mr. Milchick is. So, what does that mean? I don't know. You know, and this is one thing that, like I said, I like about this show. That they show you rather than tell you. But sometimes I'm like, can you guys at least tell me something? Because like, they did give us a lot in this episode, and it's a lot to process, you know. But at the same time, they give us some answers, but they keep something as well. So we'll see how that goes for future episodes. Anyway, so the title for episode 8 is Sweet Vitriol. Sweet Vitriol. Okay. Okay. That's the title for the next episode. Do I have any idea what it's about? No, because they did actually in this one gave us a random thumbnail, which I truly appreciate. So I am excited for the next episode, which is a shorter episode. So I'm excited for that, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am to watch the next episode with me as well, and to theorize and to, you know, enjoy and continue enjoying season 2. I am excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. So please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction, extended version is always posted first on Patreon. By the time you're watching this, I'm already done with the entire second season. So go there, check it out. Link in the description down below. And for now, I think that will be all. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy. And if I forgot to talk about something, let me know, and we can continue the conversation in the comment section down below. For now, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Severance. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.